are the Jewish people so privileged that we cannot say anything against them, even when they do something very wrong, like launching rocket and bomb on children's hospital, school. That is my
So, coming back to the German formula of political funding, if you were to follow that format, I mean the taxpayers will be basically paying for the political parties, but will that be right?
We haven't made a decision. That is one of the alternatives that we may consider. But if you think that that is unfair because the voters have to pay the parties, well, we will not do such things. But it all depends. The alternative is we ask for drama or something like that, and that opens the way for corruption.
So how critical is this political funding for Pakatan Harapan's component parties?
It's very critical. We are a mass-based party. We have to have people all over the country campaigning for us, but not everybody will be voluntary. Some people must be paid, and then when we have some perhimpunan, nasi lemak and all that has to be paid for. Ya, kadang-kadang wakil rakyat ada juga, menteri pun ada belanja duit sendiri tak. Sekarang ni tak ada, parti tak ada duit.
So the government is looking at banning political funding basically, right? Is the government looking at banning
Because
political
we
funding?
want to find a way for them to finance political parties. Because without financing, political parties cannot exist. But how do you finance them without creating opportunity for people to corrupt?
Sir, but currently, like all political parties, MPs, and even the state assemblymen are given allocation by the parliament and the state assemblies.
Only for service center.
Only for working for service for the people. That is not for the political parties to pay their secretary, their ketua penerangan and all that. The government is not paying for running the party.
Tun, Bersih ada menegur kempen Pakatan Harapan ini. Dia kata Bersih kata kempen itu macam tak adil kepada kempen lain sebab menggunakan menteri-menteri kerajaan sendiri lah untuk komentar mengenai hal itu. Adakah tak adil kepada calon lain?
Yalah, walaupun kita jadi menteri, kita juga parti ni orang. Jadi kerja parti kena buat jugalah. Sebab kerja parti kita tak dapat bayaran. Duit bayaran kita tak, duit kita sendiri boleh pakai lah.
Bagaimana tu melihat kempen di PRKPD sekarang? Adakah hambar ataupun rancak berjalan?
Dia belum mounting. Dia punya momentum is gathering lah. Because people are tired of the election fatigue. Jadi this is a small election. So like the last election, the number of voters that turn out is very small.
But I thought you said the last time as a Prime Minister you don't go for by-elections. Campaign.
Yeah, but I think there are a lot of people making all kinds of remarks against me. So I'll do that.
So you're doing that to counter the remarks they made against you.
Yeah, they're talking about my quarrel with Anwar and all that. And then people will say I don't support Anwar because of my quarrel. I told the Zainab Badawi. I told Zainab Badawi, and see, we have to collect some money. But when you collect money, like Najib collects money, then if you lose the election, you have to face the court. It's susah.
But the past president, Dato' Hadi Awang, has suggested that you should continue to become the PM as long as you can.
That is his opinion. Everybody can have his own opinion. This is a free country.
Any timeline on the political funding formula?
We haven't found. That's what I said. We discussed the whole morning, we couldn't find a solution.
Tun, PAS has criticized Datuk Sri Anwar for using government machinery in the by-election, attending a military ceremony and then using the Menteri's car. What is Pakatan Harapan stand on?
He wasn't a government function, he was a veteran. These people are already retired. It is not a function carried out by the Kementerian Pertahanan. But the Menteri was there lah, as a party member.
Tun, the Japanese ambassador to Malaysia mooted the idea of creating East Asia aerospace industry. Are we going to be part of it, or are we interested to replicate the success of Airbus, for example, in Europe?
Well, we welcome investment in this country. We don't have, knowledge or skill in making planes and all that. We are already building parts of all the planes that are flying. The parts come from CTRM and other industries in Malaysia. So we will encourage more investment into aerospace business.
Can the political funding be also given to corporate companies to do a corporate CSR, corporate social responsibility, to help political funding?
That is the business people. They have, everybody, all of us must have responsibility for the masyarakat, for the society.
State National Car Project, Datuk Sri Wikasion claimed that now it involves Khazanah.
It involves
Khazanah.
If there is a company in Khazanah that is interested, they can still invest.
Siltera.
Huh?
Siltera.
Siltera.
Yeah.
Siltera makes microchips. Microchips are used in motor cars, aeroplane, rockets, landing on the moon, all carry microchip from Siltera.
But Tun, wouldn't a subsidiary of Khazanah be using public funds to invest in the Third National Car Project?
But Khazanah is not government. It is a company. They are quite free to do business.
And Tun, what about the Linus Review Committee? There's been some voicing concern that if YB Fuzia and YB Wong Tak are inside, then they doubt whether the review committee will be fair, because they have been very vocal critics of the plan.
There are other members of the committee. They can give their opinion. It's not as if they are being dictated by these two people.
So, the crude oil price has rise to about 70 over.
Yeah?
The crude oil price has rise to 70 over US dollars per barrel. How much does
80.
80? How much does the government plan to hedge it in the coming budget? Because the previous one was 55. They hedged at 55.
We have to study whether this is going to be constant or just a movement of the price. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes it goes up.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you.
In the budget, are you planning to list Petronas?
We haven't decided.
Raise the revenue?
We haven't decided. We'll let you know.
Everybody said. Thank you.
Nanti sembahyang lah. Okay, bye-bye.
That's right.
Terima kasih.